Good morning. Welcome back to Misery Loves Company. Today's misery of the day is whining. The whining of misery, the crying over spilled milk, the loss of a thing or some issue somebody did to you and you want somebody else to agree with you and come about and say, oh, poor baby, you're right and they was wrong and they did you all wrong. Yeah, whining. If it was a Olympic sport, most of us would have gold medals because we're pretty good at it. I'm no different than you or anybody else. I have my moments of whining and crying and over stupid things or things that I did that caused me to have injury over and whine about and trying to see if I can rectify or bring about some type of change. It's a classic thing. It's almost as bad as some of the whining songs from the 90s of Keith Sweat begging and Babyface. For some of you that are telling my age that know those old school R&B singers that just whined on the record and cried and cried and cried. And honestly, it never seemed to help. It never seemed to fix anything. It may seem to make you feel better, but that's all it did. It was never a solution to the problem. So it's just, you think it's going to help and you whine and you cry and you scratch and you still until you realize that it didn't. Oh, so that's my misery and topic of the day when I woke up this morning and it just dawned on me thinking about whining and how many times been begging for something and crying for it and it didn't come back or it didn't come around for you. So needless to say, do whatever works for you. If you're thinking it's still working for you, go ahead. I'd like to hear a comment about it. What's been your time that you whined about something and it worked out for you, or it didn't work out for you? Did you whine at the job? You always got that one coworker that's whining about having to work a little extra harder, whining about having not to do any work, whining about having to be at work, whining about the boss, whining about you when you ain't around to somebody else that's listening. So it's just a vicious thing that goes around and goes around. So in that misery, we want that company, we want that person that's going to support us and pat us on the back and say, your whining is an all in good intentions and that's what it's meant to be doing. So wipe your tears and have no more fears and try to move forward and go straight ahead. So try not to whine too much about too many more things. So even on this video right now, you could call it whining because I'm whining about not whining. So yeah, I definitely like to hear some comments and definitely like to hear some suggestions of what maybe we might discuss about what misery loves company. In life, there is no joy without no misery and no misery without no joy. So I'm still trying to find a little joy and a little silver lining in all of this and this cloud of haze and everything else. Hopefully I'm enjoying making videos and trying to express myself. If you don't care, turn it off, move on to something else. Thank you for that view, but got not much else about that. Like I said, for those that know me, hey. For those that don't, hey. Got misery to share. As long as you want to be my company, I'll be here, dropping these videos. Give me a comment on the bottom, subscribe if you like, pass it on to a friend, have a good laugh, or maybe sit down and really think about it. How much do I whine? Talk to you later.